Hello and welcome to this new video. This video is going to be a practical demo on how you can analyze your sales data, your business leads that you may have generated, and then work on your future sales strategy. Right, so what I will be doing right now is I'll be using my own data, my business data for the current year, and I would be analyzing that. I would be analyzing the sources, the regions, the conversion in order to prepare my sales strategy for 2024. So if you're preparing for the new year, you can follow these steps and prepare your sales strategy. And even otherwise, anytime during the year, if you want to look at the historical data and understand and decide what is the best way forward in order to generate new leads from the best sources for your business, this is what you can follow. So follow along, watch the steps as I take you through this live practical demo. So let's get started. As I said, this will be a practical demo where I will analyze my business's existing data for the year 2023 from January up till November. And I'll show you how do we plan to improve sales and conversion for my business in the upcoming year. So what you see right now is the business division that I will be using as an example. So this is my profile on gumroad.com. I will leave the link in the description. This is where I sell a lot of digital products from lead management, Excel sheets to subscription trackers. You could come to this link and check the different products. So what I've done is I have downloaded the sales data for the current year. So this is source. So this is the data where I have different sources from which visitors come to my profile on Gumroad and download the digital products. So if you could see in the current year from January up till November, there were more than 7,500 visitors. So I could call them leads. And out of all that, 12% converted into paid customers, so 929. And I have a breakup of the source-wise performance. Similarly, I have the breakup of country-wise performance. So you may have a similar data for your business. If you've been tracking your sales data, if you have a CRM, whether it's a software or whether it's an Excel sheet, you will have this data. You should have this data if you want to analyze whether things have been working for you and how do you optimize your sales performance. So coming back to this example, here I have different lead sources. YouTube is the highest source in terms of sales. In terms of visits, it's one of my websites called xserve.in. So this is organic traffic coming to my website, which leads them to the Gumroad profile where visitors download and buy products. Then I have some visitors coming directly or through email. Not IM, but that's just a normal grouping in Gumroad. So they either come through direct links or through my email campaigns. Then Gumroad also recommends some products. So you can see there are a lot of different sources. But if I want to really analyze what's working, I would look at the top sources in terms of the number of views generated, the number of sales generated, and the conversion percentage. So if you look at the top two sources, or the top three sources account for 90% of the total sales in the current year. So all these top three sources contribute to 90% of the sale. And if I add recommended by Gumroad and my profile on Gumroad, that's almost 97% of overall sales. So I really need to focus on YouTube as a source, the website xserve.in as a source, my email campaigns, and how can I make Gumroad recommend my products more often. So this is where I would actually be focusing in terms of generating more leads for my business. So I'll just go ahead and I'll copy this right now. This becomes a part of my analysis, and I'll paste the data here. So we'll collect all the data here and then we will plan for the next year. So one is source. I'll be focusing on all these sources. Going back to the data, I have country-wise data. So if you look, I have sales from 71 different countries. But what are the top performing regions? India with 49% of overall sales. United States 10%, and then I have Pakistan 4%, UK 3%, UAE 3%. So in terms of strategy, I would rather focus on the top two. And if I work and optimize my sales or my traffic for these two regions, one being India and one being US in the West, these are two different hotspots. They'll influence other regions as well. So I'll just take these two in terms of my planning for the next year. So this becomes my another data. So I have my data for my lead sources, and I have data for the regions. Now, here in the sources, we saw email campaigns is one of the leading sources for getting me new sales. I have just downloaded some data for my email campaigns as well. Now, here, if you look, these are the different email campaigns which I sent in the last year. I have not been regular. So, April, one campaign, July, I had two campaigns, one in September, one in October. So, only five email campaigns. But if you look at the open rates have been very, very good 24%, 26%, 25%, 23%, 36%. So, I could have been more regular in terms of my email campaigns in order to drive more traffic and really work with the existing data which I have, and hence optimize this third source as well for my business. So these three become my input. So if I talk about again the business where I sell digital products on Gumroad, I generate leads through multiple sources. These are the top sources: YouTube, Exurb.in, my website, and email campaigns. And then obviously, Gumroad recommends products to people. In terms of regions, I have India, I have United States, and if you see the performance of email campaigns, I have a healthy open rate, but I have not been regular with sending these email campaigns. So what I will do right now is I'll plan to optimize each of these sources in order to increase the number of views. And I will also go ahead and I will look at my product, how they are displayed. Can I go ahead and improve something about the thumbnail images, the cover images, the description, maybe discount offers, and how is it that I can improve the conversion percentage? So first, let's look at YouTube. Now, let's go into the secondary analysis. We know the top sources. Let's deep dive into the top sources. So YouTube is the first source. So here I will show you a snapshot of my YouTube channel. So this is Business Management Blog, the YouTube channel. The link will be in the description. You could go ahead and you could check it yourself. And here you see I have a lot of videos here. Let's look at the videos that are driving traffic to my Gumroad profile. One is vendor ranking template. This is one of the products that I have. So I'll just show you here. So here you have a vendor ranking template. So here people go ahead and download that. Then the top selling product is the lead management Excel sheet. So here you see lead tracking sheet, 2000 plus views. This was created 11 months ago. Now that's the latest video when it comes to promoting my lead management Excel sheet. Then I have some useful tips, how to build a lead magnet. These are supporting videos, but a direct video, this was here. Then I also have a DIY sales dashboard. Here is a setup guide for my sales CRM. Here is how to use a lead tracking sheet. There's a lead management Google sheet. Here is how to use sales CRM in Excel. Then what are the other? Here I have lead management Excel sheet, sales CRM, around 6,000 views. So there are a lot of these videos which I have created, which are generating views. Some have more views than others. For example, here's another one, marketing budget planning template. This is again a part of the LMS. This also has about 1,000 views. So what I need to do right now is I need to be more regular with creating videos. For example, here you have sales CRM in Excel with 41,000 views, which was created about a year ago. Then there's a supporting metric, average order value, which is also a part of the LMS. That's about 2.3 thousand views. So if I have to optimize my YouTube performance, I need to go ahead, I need to create more videos. So I need to go ahead and create more YouTube videos to promote
various products on Gumroad. So my frequency for creating these videos on Gumroad needs to improve, maybe one video a week. And I could look at promoting or boosting some of those videos. But right now, my videos are ranking organically for the relevant keywords. What I need to do is I need to be creating more YouTube videos, because if you could look at the YouTube dashboard, the video list, the latest video for my top selling product was about 11 months ago. So what I need to do is need to create more videos and give more tips on how business owners or sales leaders can benefit from using a lead tracking Excel sheet. Coming to the next source, which is my website, xserve.in. So I'll show you my website. And this is my another website, xserve.in. And here I have a resources list, which lists my lead management Excel sheet. This page gets a lot of organic traffic. And this, if you could see, has the video, and when you click on download now, it takes people to my download page on Gumroad. So here, this is where people come and they could go ahead and place the order and pay $9 to download the pro version of the lead management sheet. So this is only one page which I have dedicated to the lead management sheet on Xserve. What I need to do is create more pages and create similar pages for other products as well. So optimize content on xserve.in to drive more organic traffic for all products. And this is something which I've already started working upon. I've already created pages on my other website. So I'll show that to you as well. So while I'm showing this demo to you, I've already started working on my follow-up videos. So you could see I've created a tools page here, which lists all the different tools that I have on Gumroad. So this is a collection page. And then you also have different dedicated pages for each of the products. So this is a page for the sales CRM. So you could see I'm creating more landing pages, so drive more traffic. So I'm already working on this. And this comes because I've been able to analyze the data and understand what works for my business. And the third action item, which we realized, was that I need to be sending regular email campaigns, maybe one every fortnight. So these three things, if I do based on my data of top sources, of top regions, I will be able to increase more views, more traffics to my profile on Gumroad. And what I will need to do is, once I get more traffic, I need to maybe talk to a few of my customers, understand their behavior, and optimize content on my Gumroad profile to then go ahead and improve the conversion, which right now is healthy, but it could be even better. So I'll work on the source. I'll optimize it for the regions. I will check for the relevant keywords for this region. I will use different tools for that. I have another video which I have created on how to research keywords. I will share that link as well. And I'll be drafting better emails, more regular emails, and I'll be able to increase sales for my digital products in the upcoming year. So go ahead, use your own data and plan for your sales strategy for 2024. If you have any questions while you're doing that, you could comment below. You could go on my website, you could fill up the contact form and ask specific questions, and I'll be answering to each comment, each question at the earliest. So thank you for watching. Hope this helped. I'll be coming up with a couple of more practical demo videos on how to prepare your small business for 2024 and how to get ready for more sales, more revenue, more success. So hope you enjoyed this. If you've not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and do let me know your feedback and your suggestions. So see you in my next video. Till then, take care and be safe.